Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for taking a couple minutes out this afternoon to check the video out. Much appreciated. And I just want to give everybody the final day practice report here at Lake Dardanelle for the Toyota Series tournament starting tomorrow, and sort of give you my thoughts on the tournament, how I think it's going to go down, sort of what my plan is a little bit. And finally found some fish today. The last 2 days has been miserable to say the least. I mean, I caught 2 keepers the last 2 days, and today was much better. Got some quality fish today, and that's what I was looking for. I mean, pretty excited about tomorrow. Not that it's going to be easy. I look for it to be a grind. It's just like it's sort of like what I expected here. It's hard on Dardanelle right now to find any place to yourself. I mean, it's like the lake has got so much tournament pressure, so much tournament notoriety, that everybody just knows where the best water is, and everybody's on top of that. And it's just a matter of timing and rotation and bait, and basically picking out the right bait. So anyway, my plan for the tournament is I'm probably going to rotate a lot of the same areas that I've gotten bites in throughout the course of the day. I didn't have enough practice down here to really, have a lot of different areas, and sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes having too much water is worse than not having enough water. So I plan on, just rotating through my water, the different areas that I've got. I've got, 2 or 3 different areas where I think there's some fish in there, and I'm just probably going to just, like I said, cycle through them all day long, hit them in the morning, hit a couple more stretches, come back, make a second pass, make a third pass, and hopefully land on the right stretch when the timing is right, when those bigger ones bite. I think that there's a pretty key bite window fairly early in the morning when the light level is still pretty low. I think it's going to be important to get a couple decent fish early, because I think after that it's going to be a little bit tougher. But I still think this tournament is going to be a tough tournament for everybody. I don't look for the weights to be real good here. If they are, it'll absolutely shock me, because I've fished 2.5 days now, and I've covered enough of the water, and I've been in good water the whole time to, if the fish were biting, I felt that I would just got more bites in the last three days. And just the very few people that I've heard and talked from, it seems like sort of the same deal. I think it's sort of a combination of a couple different things here in Dardanelle. I think that there's been a lot of instability with the water here recently. It's sort of in that funky period between spawn, post-spawn. There's probably some stillfish spawning right now. There's probably some done. And then the third factor is fishing pressure that you can't discount. I mean, this Dardanelle's like any other lake. It just gets hammered relentlessly with fishing pressure, quality fishing pressure, and everybody winds up in the best water. So from that standpoint, this tournament's going to be a grind, I think, for most people. If I had to guess in this tournament, I mean, I was pretty much right on at Pickwick. I felt that, I said the day before the tournament started at Pickwick, I thought there'd be quite a few 20-pound bags, and I thought, you'd have to have close to 20 to be in the top 10 the first day, and that's the way it shaked out. In this tournament, I look for somebody that's leading the tournament tomorrow to have close to 20 pounds. I just, it's simply because there's quality fish in this lake, but I think it's really going to drop off after that a lot. I think that 20 pounds in that class is probably going to be leading the tournament, and if I had to guess, I'm going to say that 40th place, the last check that they pay in the tournament here. Man, I don't know. It's probably going to be even though there may not be a lot of limits, I still think it's going to be pushing 10 pounds a day, for 40th place. And when I say 10 pounds, I don't look for those could not even be limits. That could be like 3 fish or something like that. So, and it may not even take that much. I'm not sure. It's just hard to say, because it just depends on, how many people wind up in the others. But it's just like yesterday when I was talking about when I got on the lake, the river was up 2 or 3 feet. It looks like today it's down 2 or 3 feet. I've been looking at the bank, and I can see some of the grass that you can tell that it's been up and it's been down now. So this place just goes up and down all the time. You just can't tell from one day to the next where the fish are going to be. But anyway, the big takeaway from this tournament is, like, I finally got some good bites today. Got me some confidence in the areas that I'm fishing and the bait selection. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to expand my bait selection. I got some bites on 2 different baits today, and I think I need to expand that into about 4 or 5 to really maximize the areas that I'm fishing. So, not that I know they'll bite them, but I've got a pretty good idea that they might. So, from that standpoint, like I said, I think in this tournament it's going to be, getting a limit is going to be a big deal. I mean, if you get a limit in this tournament, I think that you've done pretty good. It's a 15-inch limit. I don't look for there to be a lot of limits. If I had to guess, I don't even think that there's going to be probably 40 limits tomorrow. If I had to guess in the whole field, I'd be shocked if there was over 40 limits, simply because, like I said, I just don't think it's that easy to get a bite here. So anyway, I'm gonna go back and get ready. Had to come off the water early today. The last day of practice, we got to be up by 4:30. I got to go do a Walmart promotion for Bridgeford Foods here before that, and then I'm gonna get back working on tackle. And then tonight I'll be on the, if you guys want to check it out, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be on the Stray Cast podcast. That's STRAYCASTS. It'll start from 7 o'clock, I think, till about 8. So if you guys want to check it out tonight on straycast.net, that'd be much appreciated. But anyway, I'll try to film the next 2 days here, guys. I'll let you guys know how the first competition day goes tomorrow, and then after the tournament, I'll give you guys as I'm driving home, I'll give you guys a complete breakdown on how I caught them or didn't catch them, and what I learned here. It maybe help you guys catch a few more fish this time of year. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated, guys, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.